Hey everybody, it's Courtney and welcome to today's video where I'll be going over how to bake chocolate chip cookies. This is the first video in my hobby starter pack series where I'll be going over the basics of different hobbies for you to try to see if you're interested in them. So for today's video, I'll be showing a great first-time baker recipe for chocolate chip cookies. I'll be going over everything you need, how much it costs, as well as a little tutorial for how to make them. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. So for today's recipe, we will be following the best chocolate chip cookies recipe from All Recipes, which I will have linked down below. And for this, we'll need 1 cup of butter, 1 cup of white sugar, 1 cup of brown sugar, 2 large eggs, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of hot water, a half a teaspoon of salt, 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 cups of semi-sweet chocolate chips, and then there's a optional 1 cup of walnuts, which I decided to omit for today's recipe. If you're starting off baking completely from scratch, here's everything that you will need, as well as the cost associated with it. So if you need flour, for a 5-pound bag, it's $2.89. For sugar, for 4 pounds, it's $3.39. For a bag of chocolate chips, which is 2 cups, it's $4.49. Brown sugar for 2 pounds would be $2.39. For baking soda would be $1.69. And walnuts, which I decided to omit, would be $3.99. For a dozen eggs would be $3.69. Vanilla extract is a bit expensive and costs $6.29. Butter is $3.56, and the salt would be 69 cents. I took all of these from Target. I tried to find the most affordable versions of all of these, so that is the total cost for the food, which comes out to $33. Luckily for me, I did have a lot of the stuff already, flour, sugar, things like that, and so there were just a few items that I needed to purchase. For the materials for the recipe, you'll need a mixing bowl. You can get these at the Dollar Tree, so for $1.25. Same for measuring cups and measuring spoons, $1.25 each, so about $2.50. And then you can also get a cookie sheet from Dollar Tree as well, for another $1.25, as well as cooling racks. So the most expensive thing for materials would be a hand mixer. The one that I have is about $60. So all of those materials come out to $66, omitting the hand mixer would just be $6. And then combining the food and the materials comes to a total of $99. Again, this is for if you are starting completely from scratch. It would be $99 for you to get all of the materials, all of the food, so that you can get started with this recipe. So now that you have all of the food and all of the materials, let's go ahead and get started with making these cookies. And our first step is going to be setting our oven to preheat to 350 degrees. Definitely want to make sure the oven is preheated before you get the cookies in. So now's a great time to start preheating your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And I'll move over there to start going through how we put together the cookie dough. Alright, so to get started, I have my mixing bowl here, and we're going to start with creaming together the butter and the sugars. So it's just the butter, the white sugar, and the brown sugar. You want your butter to be softened, so I have the 2 sticks here, and I just put them in the microwave for about 10 seconds to soften them. And next we'll add in our 1 cup of white sugar. Next we'll add in the brown sugar, and you want to make sure it's 1 packed cup of brown sugar. So although this looks like a cup, you just want to take a spoon and push it down into the cup. And then add some more and then push it down again to make sure you have 1 full packed cup of brown sugar. Alright, here's the 1 full packed cup of brown sugar, so I'm just going to add that in. And I just grabbed my mixer here. We're going to use this to cream together the butter and the sugars. It should take about 4 minutes on medium speed. Alright, so once that's all creamed together, you're going to add in your eggs one at a time. So you'll add in one egg and then mix it until it's all combined, and then add in the other and then mix it again. Alright, my first egg's in, so I'm going to add in my second egg. Now that the eggs are mixed in, we can go ahead and add the 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And we're going to go ahead and just stir that in instead of mixing it. Alright, so for this next step, I'm going to go ahead and move the batter out of the way. And we're going to dissolve our baking soda with water, with hot water. So I went ahead and just heated up some water. So I'm going to add in the 1 teaspoon of baking soda and then mix it in with the 2 teaspoons of the hot water to dissolve it. And we're just going to add this back into our batter. Make sure it's all mixed up. And then also add half a teaspoon of salt. Once those are both in there, we can go ahead and mix it up again. Alright, we're almost done. We just need to add in the flour and the chocolate chips. So we'll be adding in 3 cups of flour, and personally I like to add in 1 cup and then mix it, add in a second cup, mix it, and then add in the 3rd cup. Alright, so I've added in my first cup of flour. I'm just going to add in the second one now. Alright, I've added in my 2nd cup of flour, and it's really thick now, so I'm probably going to need to use my hands to mix in the last cup of flour. Alright, the batter's all mixed up, and so the last step is for us to add in our 2 cups of chocolate chips. Alright, the chocolate chips are all nicely mixed in, and so our next step is just going to be to ball them up and place them on a cookie sheet, and then we'll bake them in the oven at 350 degrees. So I just have an ungreased cookie sheet here. I'll just take the cookie dough with a spoon and get a little bit of the dough, and then roll it up and place it on the cookie sheet. And then you want to make sure that they are a little bit spread apart, because whenever they are baking, they will spread out a little bit. Alright, so I went ahead and balled up 15 cookies here. I do have a lot of batter left, so I'm actually going to grab a second cookie sheet and make some more before I pop them in the oven at 350 for about 11 minutes. Alright, so I just took the cookies out of the oven. I ended up letting them cook for about 12.5 minutes until they got this nice golden brown color on top, and they have been sitting out of the oven on the tray for a few minutes now. And now I'll just go ahead and take my spatula and put them on this wire cooling rack so they can finish cooling. Alright, I've finished making my delicious cookies. This is a really simple recipe. It's great for your first time baking. So I really hope that you decide to try out this recipe, try out these cookies for yourself, because it's really simple and really just a great time. If you're interested in seeing other hobbies, please consider subscribing to this channel. And I hope that you liked this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!